Hey guys, it's Maya Sims from Roundtable Talk,
And Bailey Boys,
and this is not a show. This is an experience. Are you ready to talk about it?
I am so ready to talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Okay, this is our last day at the LPGA Chevron
Yes.
Championship. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. Like I said before, this is just such an amazing experience. First day, I didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was gonna happen, but it's just been so amazing to be here, to
yeah,
see all of it. It just kept getting better and better.
yeah.
There's so many amazing people here, so many people to talk to, so many things to do. Just love it here. What about you?
Yes, it's really good. This morning's a little bit cold, but this whole
Very
week
chilly.
has been like really
Yes.
good weather and
Mhm.
everything.
I had on shorts this morning.
Yeah,
Today.
that's real.
Not today.
I know. I was like, you see me?
We
Listen, bundled up. Okay. I know people in the Midwest and the North are like, what? It's like 70 degrees, y'all, please.
Yes, it's
But-
chilly. The wind is blowing. But yesterday we got rained out a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
Not even a little bit. We got rained out. We had to go home.
Yeah.
So yesterday we got rained out and we had to cut the live stream short.
Yeah.
But we're back now. We they had to pick up where they left off
Yes.
yesterday. So it started a little bit earlier today. Tipico was in the lead before we left.
Yeah.
So we're about to see where that's going to go afterwards. We're on our championship day. There's going to be a winner today. Somebody's going to get a nice shiny trophy. Ooh, I want that shiny trophy. Fingers crossed. Yes, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just been such an amazing experience
Yeah.
here with KPVU-TV,
Absolutely.
being in this place. Just love being here.
Yeah.
And all the cuties that have come through.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yellowstone?
Yes,
They're
Yellowstone.
so
Oh my goodness, they're
cute.
amazing. Oh, they're so smart.
Some people are like naturals.
Yes,
They're
I love
really
Smarty.
good.
They're gonna come for my job.
Yeah. I know.
Like,
Like, hold on.
Can I get there first?
Right.
Oh, I'm just nervous, but we're like, even to this day, right now, we have so many people that are coming through the dome. Yesterday was super busy. We got to interact with a lot of people, got
Yeah.
a lot of content out.
Yeah.
Just had a lot of young people coming in here on the desk,
Yeah.
couch, in our educational tent. It's
Yeah.
been a lovely experience to bring PV to the people and
Yeah.
show them what we can do and just have all of this out here doing things that people would never have guessed. Like, who brings an entire TV show lakeside? Who
Right.
does this?
Like,
You know?
talk about it. This is top. And we're on the Inspiration Dome, and like, I know we keep on talking about it, but guys, the dome is literally a golf ball.
It's a golf ball, which took me so long to realize. It took me, it was like day 5, and they were like, oh, go to the giant golf ball.
Yeah.
And I was like, where?
Yeah.
Giant golf ball. I'm
Yeah.
standing in it. It was so embarrassing.
It's so clever.
It's so clever. And I love that.
Yeah. Like, if we have such an amazing team, like, everyone is moving in their gifts. Like,
Yes.
literally, like,
Mhm.
everyone is in position. But, like, the fact that we're like, I don't know, we are really setting it off. We're
Yeah.
setting a standard.
Yeah.
TV is
TV is the standard. So this is amazing. Like you said, we have an amazing team. So many
Excellent.
creatives just out here doing the thing, getting everything done. And we've expanded so much from last year. We've expanded and we have a smaller team this year.
Yeah.
So we've been pushing out content, pushing out graphics, pushing out social media, go Ben. Everything is going so amazing. And it just shows that the dedication that this team has and the motivation that we have to just be great and go out there and do the thing and get our reels and put ourselves out there and make sure that we have content to
Yeah.
carry us through our careers. And it's just been such an amazing experience to work with these
Absolutely.
people.
Yeah, and we can take up that space even
Yeah.
when we're younger because the vendors, they're amazing. Like, we
Mhm.
went to Swing Zone, Mr.
Yes.
Jeff, he's great. Like,
Like, so amazing.
during lunch, we go there and watch. Like, we
Yes, and
swing
hang
sometimes.
out.
Sometimes we swing and he talks about like his support for PV. I think that's beautiful. The girls loves them. That's always cute because they're girls and they're cute. Like, period. Okay, come on now. And some of the vendors of Smash Burgers.
Yes.
Yeah, they gave us free burgers. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really been amazing. Like you said, Mr. Jeff is a big supporter of Prairie View, and it's been so to see a lot of Prairie View people coming out here and supporting us and just enjoying their time here.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to see this many people from Prairie View come out here. Just it's lovely to have just like people like what am I trying to say?
Like
Faces
alumni.
that I know. Yeah, alumni have been coming out, supporting, just being here, being in the space. Dr. Tamikia P. LeGrand might be coming later. It's just so many people are out here supporting us,
Yeah.
loving what we do, reposting, sharing, and just being in this space with us. It's amazing, so motivating to see that people are recognizing what we're doing out here and enjoying it and sharing it.
Yeah.
And letting people know that, PV does this.
Absolutely.
And we do this for real.
Yes. We are true to this, not new to this.
True to this, not new to this. Never new to this. Never new.
And I also would like to talk about kind of like a little bit more about the press.
Yes.
And the fact that like these are golfers that we see on TV and we see them on like in their element, golfing. But like when we are in these interviews, like it's the human side of it. Like they are just like talking about So Young Boo, she's talking about retiring and waking up and like what the beauty of life is in those little things. Also, but like Atitico, like she talks about like her injury for her thumb and how she like has that time and the study with her sister. Like these are real people. And I just think it's beautiful that they still remain humble.
Like you said, Soo Young, she spoke about how she's retiring and travel just took such a toll on her mentally and physically, and how her favorite memory is just waking up in her own bed and getting to go to her kitchen and make a pot of coffee. And I think a lot of the time we take small things like that for granted, but it really is traveling and competition and being under so much stress. It takes a toll on you. And so you have to learn to listen to your body. You have to learn to understand your mind and take note of the people and places that make you feel better and that make you feel good about yourself. Because a lot of the times as athletes and just as regular people, we don't do that. We ignore ourselves to produce the best we can, but we're not producing the best person we can be. You know what I mean? So it was really important to see that side of them and to be able to be close to them. Just, it's just something about just humans. I love that. And just seeing you breathe, and when they walk by, they close off the thing. There's some nice, adorable. They come out and they talk to their family.
Very patient.
Patient. And that's something that they learn a lot. They have a lot of patience.
But it's not just the golfers that are out here, y'all. We have football player, iconic, legendary football players come. We had Vince Young. He came. Andre Ware
did some interviews with our guys.
That's like that's so cool that they came here and they talked about like the importance of like supporting us, but also supporting the foundation that they're a part of. Like that's cool. And they're guys. They're big, strong guys, but very.
I mean, they're so tall. I said,
but I know, but they were so nice and so diligent and just like, like, you know what? I see them working and they take us seriously.
Yeah, they do.
It wasn't just like, oh, these are just students. Like, no, like
he sat down, he had a good conversation, got a lot of content, posted our guys. It's so amazing, like I said, to be recognized like that.
Absolutely.
And like you said, we have a lot of different people out here. This is just a space where everyone is connected. Like they say, golfing is a networking sport. There's so many people from all different walks of life out here experiencing and networking. We got a chance to sit down and talk to Amanda Sapp from the Amanda Sapp Morning Show. She does radio. She connected with us. She spoke to us. She gave us tips. She was just so amazing. And she offered to reach out to us, and it's amazing to have those connections and be able to talk to these kinds of people. And it's just wonderful to see, like I said, all these different people just coming out and being in this one space. It's so amazing that golf is a space where just, like I said, so many people are just here. Just doing stuff.
And also, it's not just this is kind of random, but how we're saying a whole bunch of people were here, but we had mascots come out. They were. And trust me, I'm gonna get a picture with a mascot.
Orbit?
Yes. So I was like, it had to be hot, y'all, because it's in the suit. But like,
I think they come with little fans inside of it.
Okay, that's right. But still, that's helpful.
Text it.
That's real helpful.
I was supposed to be a mascot in my high school. But I made them buy the suit. Amen. I made change.
Okay.
I made change. But I never got to wear the costume. But one of my younger friends who still goes there, they got to wear the costume. And I know that boy was hot. I saw him take off the helmet one day. He said, oh. I was like, okay, honey. I'm so glad it wasn't me. Please. But that's so cute. And we had so many photo ops. They have a teddy bear outside. And I want to be that teddy bear.
Okay, it's so big. I want to take that home.
Right? Maybe it'll be a prize. Maybe it'll be a prize.
Might be a prize.
Be a prize. But they had to bring it in here so I didn't get soaked from the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just adorable. Like, it's just so much to do out here, so much
Absolutely.
to see. Like I said, we've got a lot of content.
Yes.
It was so amazing. I think my camera roll went up about 300 something photos and videos from the beginning of the week to here.
Yes.
And it's so amazing just getting all that content.
Absolutely.
But like I said, it's Championship Sunday.
Yes.
We're trying to keep track of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
It's moving up and down.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming and support Nelly Porta.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, like
she's that girl.
She's that girl.
She's not playing no games but golf.
Okay.
So we're rooting for the girls.
Yes,
rooting for the girls. All the girls.
All the girls.
Rooting for all the girls. Somebody's gonna go home with that trophy.
Absolutely.
I wonder if they eat cereal out of that trophy. Listen. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. It looks shiny. It looks clean.
Yes.
I'm just so excited to see where this goes. Boom.
Yeah.
Who won last year? She is really excited. She's out here supporting all the girls.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't able to play this year due to her back injury last year. So hoping that she takes that time for herself.
Mm-hmm.
But she's out here supporting the girls.
Yeah.
Just being that voice. Just getting that representation out there for women's sports. And all that.
And my question for you, the final question would be like, I'm sorry. I know, right? Coming back, like, would you expect to come back, or do you want to come back?
Oh, I hope to come back.
Yeah.
I hope to come back for as long as I'm in college. I have to come back after as an alumni.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing experience. And there's always something you can do better.
Yeah.
There's always something more you can do. And I have so many ideas. I've been taking mental notes of just everything that I want to do and experience.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to come back.
Yeah. Absolutely. And hopefully I'll come back with more golf skills.
Yes.
Because my dad goes and he's been like, oh, come on, let's go. And I'm like,
now it's serious.
Now it's serious.
Now it's the big time.
Like, don't give me that green.
If we come back and we're not on camera, we'll be golfing.
Oh,
we're in the league.
Let me see the purse.
Let me see the purse.
In $5 million. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this has been a PV Roundtable Talk. Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you
for being here.
Lovely talking to you.
Yes.
We'll see you next time. See you guys.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? This is Ethan here with KPVU-TV, and I'm here learning a little bit of golf. As you got, my swing has got a little better. If you don't mind introducing and give us a little background on who you are.
I'm Susie Redmond. I actually teach at the Women's Country Club.
Yes, sir.
But I played on the LPGA Tour for about 20 years, and now I'm an instructor. And I love it.
She's a great instructor. I got me a little bit, left hand, right hand, pretty much. So when you playing LPGA, how did you manage to get through mentally?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think we're all still trying to figure that out.
Yes,
but I would say the big thing is just to stay, control the controllables. There are a lot of things in golf you can't control, and stay in the moment. I think that's really some good life skills too. Stay in the moment. And if for some reason you hit a bad shot or not having a good day, there's some techniques you can use. Just breathe it off.
Yes, ma'am.
And keep your head up and just be grateful. So I think golf really does show you on and off the golf course on how to balance both.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's a good. So my next question would be, what's some tips that you would give to some new golfers that want to try golf, but they're scared they may not be as good because it's not so much physical, but it is a lot of concentration, focus, and like you say, technical. What's some tips that you would give some new golfers?
I would say just get past worrying about getting the ball in the air. I mean, I think that golf really helps you even mentally, that mental well-being, because it's rhythmical and repetitive.
Yes, ma'am.
And just like today when I was working with you, Ethan, I mean, it was like, okay, we did the same thing over, just get our hands on the club,
yes,
work on our setup, and we had to repeat. But I think when you do that, it's a great way to kind of get your mind into what you're doing and not worry about some of the other stressors in life.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My question to you, how do you think I did today?
Oh my gosh, Ethan, you were a great learner today.
Yes, ma'am.
You were very coachable. And sometimes, you took and you said to me, Susie, I need you to switch my grip. I'd be like, oh, wait a minute.
Yes,
you're so used to holding the club a certain way. But you did a great job today and a lot of fun. I think that, really golf is really about learning anyhow.
Yes, ma'am.
Every day, learn something new.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your time and have a blessed day here at LPGA.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Maya Sims from PV's Round Table Talk, and I'm here with women's girls team and girl golf club. How are you guys feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, It's been super fun to be at the tournament.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah. And I see that you guys have some putters on today. What's that all about?
So these are our Club Girl golf putters called the Monarch, and it's got an adjustable weighting system at the bottom designed specifically for women in their golf swings.
And what was the catalyst for you to create this?
So for me, it was my life and my journey in golf. I've been playing since I was 4 years old. Did the junior tour for a little bit, played in high school, and I worked at a golf shop in high school. And there I used to fit women's golf clubs, and I saw a lot that every single woman I fit had the same issue I did, where we needed custom clubs. And I wanted to figure out a way to not have that. I wanted to be able to just buy a club and go home with it, not have to spend hundreds of dollars more on custom golf clubs. And so I started teaching myself how to design, ended up getting a few viral videos, got about 500,000 followers just showing people how you design golf clubs online. And I wanted to really take that and be able to design a club that would change women's golf. So I reached out to my followers. I said, hey, what do you love? What do you hate about golf? And we heard the same three things. It feels too light, it feels too heavy, the balance is off, and there's no options. And so we wanted to come up with something that would address all of those issues, and that's how we ended up with the Monarch.
Wow. Can I see you guys have a couple of swings at it? I love that.
Sorry, it's short.
How does it feel for you guys?
No, it feels pretty good. I mean, I like how you can adjust the weight. It's very adjustable. Most putters aren't that way. Literally you buy it and that's it. So that's good. Another thing is, I just like how it feels. It feels comfortable.
Yeah.
A lot of putters, you got to test them and everything. This is one of the very few putters where I've actually liked it as soon as I put it in my hand.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Yeah.
And even, can we look at the logo as well? I mean, that is so cute. How'd you
If
come
I
up with
have
that?
it in my bag, I'm
Isn't it
definitely
right?
representing.
Yeah. So the logo's pretty cool. It's supposed to represent our love for the game. So it's a heart with a flag stick in the middle, but it's also a C and a G for Club Girl golf.
I
So
see that.
we wanted to do something a little clever, a little cool. Yeah. So we thought it was the perfect logo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how does this differ from your putter? How would you say?
Well, I
Sorry.
actually putt with the mallet putter, but I'm not used to blades like this. But this one's really smooth. The weight is perfect. If the height was just better, I would get this club.
Yeah.
This is a really nice club. I like it.
And would you guys recommend it for all ages?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All ages.
Yeah.
All ages for sure.
Well, thank you guys for being out here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Maya Sims for PV Roundtable Talk.
And I'm Bailey Boyce. Welcome to PV Roundtable Talk. Today we have a very special guest with us today, Dr. Tamikia Pelegran. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure to join you. Thank you for the invitation to Roundtable Talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, today we are in our Inspiration Dome, our studio at LPGA Chevron Championship. What does it mean for you? Do you play any sports? Are you excited to be here? Are you a golf girl?
So I was a cheerleader, not a golf girl. People mistake my height for basketball. No basketball. I was a cheerleader.
It's amazing.
And how does it feel to know that PV students got invited back to LPGA?
Now, that is probably the most exciting thing about this event. The fact that our students came last year and showcased your talent such that they not only invited you back, but I understand expanded your work now to 3 locations at the tournament. So wonderful.
Yeah. So as the president of PVAMU, how do you feel about us cultivating these relationships? How important is that to you that we get to have these experiences?
So I think when I think about today's college experience, no employer after you graduate college is going to ask you what courses you took, right? Oftentimes what they're going to ask you is what skill set are you bringing to them? And these experiences allow you to apply what you're learning in the classroom, in the real world setting, so that you can talk about what college has taught you, what skills you have. And so this is important, not just for you, but you are laying the pathway for other students, right? You're setting a reputation for Prairie View A&M University students with Chevron and every other sponsor that you meet, because we may meet individuals who don't know about Prairie View students, and you are their first introduction, connecting them to our university. So I express gratitude for each of you for all that you are doing to highlight the greatness of our institution today.
And moving forward, what are you hoping to see from KPVU-TV?
Well, what I'm hoping to see from KPVU-TV is what I'm expecting to see from Prairie View A&M University overall. I want us to move beyond being a well-kept secret. And I think our TV studio is a well-kept secret.
Absolutely.
Right? And so I think we need to integrate this experience and broadcasting opportunities into every major event.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So how do we do that? Athletic events, academic events, things in the community. We have a whole initiative about wellness in Houston. So how do we connect our TV studio, our production environment, and our students to every major event to give you all more hands-on experiences? That's what I'm looking forward to. Now, that's going to take some resources, right? That's going to take some time. But it's about building the academic experience for our students, which we are very committed to do.
Yes, ma'am. Is there any encouraging words you would like to say?
Any encouraging words to
PV students?
To PV students, absolutely. I know being a college student today is not easy, especially when you come from communities that are underrepresented in many ways, right? Whether it be race or gender, being low income, being first generation. I was a low income first generation college student myself. And there were days when I really wish I had someone in my family circle that had experienced this before me that I could call, right? But I want to encourage you all to know that PV is the place for you, right? It is our duty. It is our job. It is our calling to connect with you to make sure that you're getting good counsel and advice and thinking more broader than the perspective you probably came to PV with. If you commit wholeheartedly to the goal that you have, right, to leave PV with a degree so that you will be employable or ready to go to graduate school, we are just as committed as you to get you across that finish line. So if you're going to hang in there with us, we're going to hang in there with you, because at PV, we know we produce productive people, but we do that intentionally by investing in one another.
Absolutely. Lastly, I just want to ask you, you've seen our dome, our educational tent, and our editing bay. What do you think about it? Are you enjoying it?
So I'm absolutely enjoying it. Now, I will say some of this is a bit over my head, right? I'm a chemist by training, right? And to be honest, although I'm president, my natural personality is not an extrovert at all. So to be able to watch the various aspects of the production environment is quite intriguing, right? And I can see how it could appeal to a vast array of students, their interests and backgrounds. So if you are outgoing and interested in being in front of the camera, there's an opportunity for you there. If you like technology and really solving hard problems, you can be behind the cameras in the editing bay. And so there are lots of opportunities in production. I think these kind of experiences expose students to understand that being a communications major does not always mean that you have to be sitting at the round table interviewing someone, but there are many aspects for you.
Yeah. Well, it's been an honor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for visiting us today, sitting down and taking this time to talk with us, taking this time out of your day. And we hope to see you again and hope that you enjoy your time here at the LPGA.
Yes, well, thank you. As long as PV students, faculty, and staff are around, I'm going to have a good time. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
My favorite memory of Roundtable Talk is our first bonding experience outside of the studio. We had a kind of a potluck style gathering at my house where me and Maya cooked a soul food dinner / feast for everybody. And, it was the first time I seen Keziah speak more than one sentence. So that was my favorite memory because we actually got her to open up. I guess food is the key.
My favorite memory or episode was the women's panel. I really liked that one with Dr. P. Ryan. I think it was really good to see how, first of all, it was in the Women's Month, but also seeing how we can voice these concerns with each other while being compassionate.
My favorite memory had to be like just looking back and seeing like how far we came, like from the first season to like now. It's just like that's really like crazy, like to see like how far we started, where we started at to where we came at now. And like episode, it ain't dropped yet, but that men's mental health, yeah, that's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the one right there.
My favorite episode from Roundtable Talk was our politics episode. I'm so into politics, and I just don't always find the group of people to talk about that with. And that conversation was so amazing because we had so many different opinions and outlooks and views, but it was so amazing that we could talk about such a normally taboo topic and still come out as friends at the end?
My favorite memory was when I was working in the booth and all the guys that were back there. It was just so fun. Everybody loved to have a good time.
My favorite episode of Round Table Talk was the last episode on season 1, from when it was me, Maya, HD, and Amiri was on set talking about the Diddy situation. And also we was talking about the rap industry on how they do their best to manipulate rappers and make them do certain things that they're not comfortable doing.
The number one thing I'll miss around Roundtable Talk will definitely be having to be with my cast members before a show and getting just all the details about what we're going to talk about. Specifically, I was on the episode with Asatu, G, and Amiri, and we just had a good brainstorming day just to make sure everybody's ideas was put up front and being able to speak how we really felt about it here at KPVU-TV. I will miss the planning periods that we have on Tuesdays where we get to just talk and throw ideas at each other before our Thursday shows. It was very awesome in knowing how other people felt about different topics and implementing different strategies and ways that we could talk about the topics for y'all.
I'm gonna miss meeting all the people, like from the first season to the second season. I'm like, everybody came from different points of view, aspects of life, and it's just cool to meet that. Like the bond was crazy.
I miss everything. I think seeing the growth from the first season and the second season and having new people join the team, I'll just miss the bonds and the memories.
The thing I'm going to miss most about Roundtable Talk is just our community and our friendship and just being around people who are open to having these difficult conversations and stirring up different emotions and discourse about various topics that are usually not so talked about.
My favorite memory probably would be our last episode. But it's so many memories. Practice, rehearsal, as you call it. Rehearsal is a good memory for me always. But yeah.
What makes Roundtable Talk special to me is just being able to see the growth from the first episode when I took over last semester versus how far we've came to our final episode, sadly, here now. I think everyone coming from different backgrounds and just coming specifically to Roundtable Talk and putting their ideas and their thoughts and being able to just take everybody and put it as one, and then we have one common goal, and that's really to make a really good show.
What I miss about PV Roundtable Talk is just coming all together, taking a discussion, notes, and turning it into a production. The whole experience with the technical difficulties and pulling through and still making the show happen regardless of what happened.
Some of the things I've learned on being with the crew, I've learned how to work the cameras, the mics, the boards, and just all around behind the scenes of a normal television station.
I think I'll miss those conversations that we had. I mean, we talked about a lot of different stuff that was, maybe hard to talk about. We all remained steadfast and communicated with each other respectfully throughout it all. So I think that's a good thing.
What makes Roundtable Talk special to me is that we all can come together and speak on what we want to talk about on the show beforehand, and also come when we on set and actually do the show, we actually can speak on our opinions more than just having to go off a script and just say certain things that and feel like it's forced. Instead, like we just go off our minds at the time, and like it's no wrong or right answer when it comes to it. And on the side note, what also makes it special is we even do Roundtable Roundup. We would go to Hump Day. It actually was very fun doing it, interviewing random people, and also basically learning like other personalities, things of that nature.
What makes this so special is this was the first organization that really got me involved into my major of mass communications, and just meeting so many like-minded creative people has been really inspiring.
Roundtable Talk was special for so many reasons, but I think one of the biggest reasons was just the fact that there were so many different people that we got to meet and see, and just different creative minds. And I just love being around so many people like-minded. We all had the same goal. We all wanted to see this goal flourish. And just to be around so many people who had just brilliant minds, and even like, especially the second season, I was able to see so many different perspectives and minds. And I think that's what's always going to make something special, is the people that are involved.
My favorite episode would probably have to be either the mental health episodes for
men and women, especially for the men pertaining to myself. I was part of that panel, and I got to really express some things, get some things off my chest, and see I'm not the only man going through the struggles I go through.
I've learned how to have more open mind and to have more patience when having open-minded conversations. The topics that we discuss are so broad. You have to have a lot of patience hearing outside opinions.
Thank you guys for joining us for this final episode of Roundtable Talk. I have an amazing team. I love each and every one of y'all. I want to thank y'all for all y'all work and all y'all do. And hopefully we get renewed for another season. I'm not sure yet, but be on the lookout. This is PV Roundtable Talk. This is not a show. This is an experience. See you next time.